What's going on, guys? We have arrived. It's the Monster Jam World Finals Freestyle competition. But before we get into this one, I just want to thank a few people. First of all, thank you, Monster Jam Lord, for the video credit. He is the video credit for the entire World Finals show. Thank you so much. If you don't already subscribe to him, go give him a subscriber. Give him a like on his last video. He certainly deserves it. Thank you as well to Ethan, also known as Jones Kid on YouTube. He put all the videos that Monster Jam Lord put up together. He uploaded it. He gave it to me just so that I could use it for this video. So thank you, Ethan. I know I made you go through a lot this morning, but thank you, buddy, so much. And another big thank you to Ryan Zielsdorf, who also helped me coordinate this. He warned me that Monster Jam Lord, he has a lot of spoilers in his thumbnails and his video titles, which is why I didn't use it and didn't do it myself. So I got Ethan to do it. But here we go. Without further ado, we are in the Monster Jam World Finals Freestyle competition here at Camping World Stadium in Orlando. I am hyped. I don't know about you, but I have never been more hyped for a freestyle competition. We're going into this one blind. I have no idea what happens at all. I am so excited. The track is beautiful. The high jump competition was spectacular. The winner of the high jump competition, Cynthia Gauthier, is looking to win 2 competitions in the day. And no driver has won 2 competitions in a World Finals in a very long time. It has been since Tom Mentz in, I believe, 2002. So coming out first here in the freestyle competition is Brandon Vincent in Gravedigger.
Brandon Vincent and Gravedigger.
Also, Morgan Kane is not in this video. I heard there was no footage for him anywhere. Ethan told me that he only gets 2 hits and he rolls over. He got a very low score. So Morgan Kane is not shown in this video. But other than that, we have all the other 23 Monster Jam World Finals competitors that'll be out here. I am excited. Brandon Vincent's going to be starting off this competition. I'm excited. I thought he would come out first, which is pretty cool. So let's see how it works out. This is going to be a spectacular show. We have the 24 best Monster Jam drivers in the world coming out here. My prediction for this competition is Todd the Duke. So we'll see if that lives up to the hype. I am so ready for this competition to begin, so let's go. Here's Brandon Vincent and Gravedigger hitting the track, the first freestyle of the day. This is going to be a great competition. I'm so stoked. You have no idea how excited I am. Brandon Vincent getting ready to start. Huge air already off the bat, and we do not have a one-hit wonder to begin the day. Brandon Vincent, his first ever Monster Jam World Finals freestyle. This would be huge for him if he can walk away with it. A really nice and well-made track too here. I am so excited to see how it plays out. Really big air. Gravedigger has a history for doing really well coming out first. Colvinard in 2016 had one of the best starting runs ever. Oh, wow! Brandon Vincent, big air, and he is still going. A little bit on 2 wheels, and he jumps right over the tires. Nice air again. He is really airing this puppy out. This track's going to give some big air tonight. 70 seconds are left on the clock. More huge air. He is airing this puppy out, and he collides with the center of the track, but he's still going a really consistent and solid run right now. I was going to say maybe going for the backflip, but he is not. He's lining up for the tires. Surprised that they are staying together out here. That center jump's going to give some big air. I am so excited. Hopefully it is better than last year. Last year was a disappointing competition. Wow! Huge air. Oh boy, Brandon Vincent breaks the front right wheel off. And that is the way it ends. Brandon Vincent and Gravedigger with a spectacular showing out here. Could not be more proud of him. He came out. I would have to give that. It was a really solid run, but he's coming out first. But based on last year, I'm just going to have to go with what I think. I'm going to have to give that an 8. No backflip, but a really good run for Brandon Vincent. A lot of really nice air. This kid's got a bright future. We'll see what the fans give it at judgeszone.com, but so far, it's probably not going to win the freestyle competition. Let's be real, but we'll see.
of the 2019
Like maybe
Wow!
7.58.
Monster Jam Lord and I agree. We both give that an 8. So Brandon Vincent with a 7.237. Next up, we have Lindsay Reed, your showdown winner in Scooby-Doo.
Your very first ever female showdown winner.
Your first ever female showdown winner coming out to Freestyle here.
Monster truck. I said it.
We have not had a female World Finals champion since Medusa. Oh, wow! Big air off the bat. Lindsay Reed has had a lot of spectacular moments overseas over the past few years, from big saves to huge air. So this girl certainly had her experience in stadiums. But finally getting her first ever chance at a crack at the World Finals track. Oh my, big air. She really gets big air. She debuted as well. She debuted the Monster Jam Wonder Woman truck. She's getting really nice air so far. This track is going to give some big air tonight. First two trucks have done really well so far, I must say. But last year, so did the first two trucks. Wow, more huge air. She's airing this puppy out in a little bounce. If you can't see anything in that corner, Monster Jam Lord, oftentimes you can see the screen up there. You can see the video board. You can see her run. If she gets pinned into that corner, you will most likely be able to see it. 57 seconds are left on the clock. A solid run for Lindsay Reed right now. An upcoming rising star. Would love to see what she can do. Looks like she may be going for the backflip. We don't have a really good angle of that. No, she's actually not. I lied. I'm sorry. But she is sending it over the center of the track. Wow. And she pile drives into the tires. It looks like she's going for the backflip. Lindsay Reed. A beautiful backflip. What a solid showing so far. Lindsay Reed putting on a spectacular run right now. Really coming out, putting the fans... really giving the fans a good show. She is giving it her all. And she's on two wheels too. She may be going for another backflip. No, she's not. Not sure what she's doing. Setting up to launch this puppy. Huge air. The truck is really straining. She's going all out. Oh my gosh! Oh, Lindsay Reed! What a move! Oh my gosh, that is spectacular! I gotta give that a 9.5. What a move out of Lindsay Reed! Oh boy! That was amazing! I hope the girls just don't give it a 10.
A weekend of first for Lindsay Reed and Scooby-Doo, as that was the...
Hopefully it's not incredibly overscored, but we will see. That was the first backflip of her career too. That's really impressive, but what a save for Lindsay Reed. A spectacular run for Lindsay Reed.
I know it's good.
She gave it full throttle. That was almost a pirouette. That was spectacular. Great run. Lindsay Reed really setting the bar high here early on. Much better than Brandon Vincent's run. Like I said, I gave that a 9.5. Hopefully it's not super high. It's very early on, but already we're off to a better start this year than last. But our very first World Finals Freestyle, a spectacular one.
Did they say what she got?
Score to beat is a 7.237 by Brandon Vincent in Gravedigger. We'll see what the scores are for Scooby-Doo.
8.5.
Scooby-Doo is...
You should get an 8.5, but it'll get like a 9.5.
A 9.371. Wow! That is really high. Next up is Barimu, Sour, and Zombie. So Lindsay Reed with a huge score that these drivers have to beat. It seems beatable, but you never know. But it's early on. I really would be surprised if that wins. So Barimu, Sour, we've seen what he can do in the World Finals in the past. He's coming out third this year, which may hinder his ability to do something spectacular like we have seen. He's come out and done some really cool things in the past, though.
He's gonna do the drive.
Barimu Sour was your World Finals racing runner-up this year. He has been really good in the racing competition in the past, but he's also done really well in this freestyle competition. Like Monster Jam Lord just said there, the first two drivers have filled their runs, and if everybody can do well and fill the clock, we're going to be in for a really great competition today. The World Finals last year, we saw a majority of the runs flipping over. Majority of the runs just ended really early. It was disappointing, so we'll see if they can really just do a nice justice for these fans and walk away with a really good freestyle competition.
I hope his truck breaks down.
We'll see what Bori can do. This beautiful Fire Zombie's about to kick off. 120 seconds. Oh, wow. A real nice launch there for Zombie. The World Finals in Orlando. The very first World Finals out of Las Vegas. It is looking to be a good one already. We are off and poised for a great competition today. I can't wait.
This time you can hear the trucks clicking, you know?
A really well-designed track, too. It's nice to see it actually paying off. Really nice air for Bari. He's cross-threading over the center. Let's just give another really good hand for Lindsay Reed. Coming out here in the first ever World Finals, winning the showdown. Huge air for Bari. But she won the showdown. She beat John Zimmer in the first round of racing. And she came out here in the freestyle competition, put down a solid score. That score that Lindsay Reed got was higher than any score in the World Finals last year. That scored higher than Ryan Anderson's run. So, really spectacular and good for her. We're already off to a great start. But Bari Musawa on the track, another rising star. Don't forget, this kid is really, really good. He is poised to do well. He's been shut off. He's been refired now to hit the jammer. We've got jammer time, the second of the night. Bari is tearing this truck apart. Question is, what does he have in store? Bari Musawa completed a backflip in Africa, which means that was his first ever Monster Jam backflip, but I would still love to see him do his first in the United States here. Here he goes, lining up for the backflip. Bari Musawa! Oh no! He stuffs it in. That's too bad. We knew that Bari had something up his sleeve, but that's too bad. A little bit short. But still, nonetheless, he got some really nice air. I would have to give that a 7.5 for Bari. But a nice weekend for him. He's got a lot to look forward to as he continues his career. He's really got a bright future ahead of him. We'll see what he can do. I agree, Monster Jam Lord. It's been a great show, and thank you for recording it all. I really appreciate it. Just didn't hit the gas early enough for the backflip. Just, I don't know, just not the best of positioning. It's a 6.013. So next up, this is Justin Sipes in Megalodon. I also wanted to mention there, Bari Musawa and Zombie was competing in arenas all year long, getting his first chance to come out here and drive in a stadium in the United States. We've also got a little bit of rain in the forecast that could come and affect the show, but we will see if that'll end up making a difference. But Justin Sipes in Megalodon is hitting the track now. Last year, he sent his truck. There's no water for him to do a little exciting move on. So he's looking like he is on the prowl. Oh, that's what he's doing. He's using his rear steer, moving around like a shark. That's really cool. Really clever, too, out of Justin Sipes. Using that rear steer joystick that is on the dashboard of that Monster Jam truck. Let's get ready. He is sending it off the bat. Oh my, the biggest air of the night. No slap, really. Justin Sipes. Oh, yeah! That's how you do it the second year in a row. This kid is spectacular. Oh my gosh, that's a way to start. Announce your presence, Justin Sipes, because you're going to be here for a long time. Oh, boy. Excuse me. Two huge launches. That's spectacular. We are off and running, folks. A really good run so far. Humongous air. This kid is so good, and he's just giving it full throttle. Oh no! He's on his way to tough break. What a great run though for Justin Sykes and Megalodon. That's not going to take the lead, but man, I'm going to have to give that an 8.5. Some huge air, a big save that required a lot of skill, and mind you, that save when he gave it gas, that could have been a front flip too. Just look at him. He didn't care. He just went full send mode right there. So you got to love it out of Justin Sykes, giving it his all out here for these fans. We're 3 freestyles in right now.
Wait, epic.
This is the 4th freestyle of the night.
That's alright.
The 4th freestyle, Justin Sykes gets an 8.4. I couldn't see the rest of the score, but it doesn't matter. It's not enough for the lead. So Scooby-Doo is your leader, but Justin Sykes got a spectacular run. I mean, honestly, the air, the saves. But next up, my boy Tristan England in Earthshaker. Another driver who was in arenas all year long. He's sitting up there on the ramp.
Is that Earthshaker?
It does look like it, I agree. So Tristan England getting ready to go. He has participated in 3 of the competitions so far this weekend. He competed in racing, 2-wheel skills, and freestyle. He did very good in the 2-wheel competition. Knocked out in the second round of racing, which is his first race, and now looking to freestyle. Mind you, last year, he went out on the first hit in freestyle, so he's looking to redeem himself and not do that this year. He went out on the first hit, went for a moonwalk, and it flipped him over. So I would love to see if he can not flip over on the first hit here. That would be great. He is lining up. Please do not flip over, Tristan. All right, big air. Yes, he did not flip over. All right, already better. Oh no, oh my God, oh my God, oh no.
It was the second hit this time.
Oh, Tristan, no. Tristan England down again.
He could have tried to save it.
Oh man, that's really disappointing. Rough break for Tristan. The Triple Threat East champion, so disappointing, man. Come on. That's too bad. That's the earliest anybody's going out. I'm going to have to give that, I'm going to give it a 4 because he lasted longer than last year, but man, that's just disappointing. But you know what? Still a great year for Tristan England.
2 points.
We'll see what the scores are. Still a bright future for this kid. It's a 3.025. Unfortunate ending. But next up we have Brandon Mahan in Whiplash. We'll see if she can walk away with a win. She came out last year at this point in the freestyle competition. People had already started to flip over pretty early. She had a pretty solid run last year with a broken truck. Her rear steer was going any which way it wanted, so she had to battle that truck, and she did a pretty good job. Off to a really nice start this year, sending it off the bat with air. And she almost went out on the first hit, but she redeems herself pretty nicely. Brandon Mahan participated in stadiums this year in her second ever year driving this Whiplash truck. She won a freestyle earlier in the year in San Antonio. Nice air. Oh boy! Brianna! What a move! That was spectacular! Alright! Oh my gosh! Look at the air!
She's not doing too badly.
She is sending it! Oh boy! I must say, she's proven me wrong! I didn't think she deserved this fight over a few other drivers, but guess what? She is hammering it! Oh my, again! Again she is going over! Wow! Oh my! She's lining up for more big air. She is going over. Oh my gosh! Brianna Mahan! No, you did not! That is her third save of the run! Holy cow!
Do a backwards flip.
Oh, the wheel is broken, or maybe the tire's popped. I can't really tell. I think the tire's flat. Much like last year, her tire goes out. But what a spectacular run out of Brianna Mahan! What a run out of Brianna. You gotta give it up. That was amazing. And she's still fighting with a broken truck. I think her rear steer's broken like last year too. What a great run out of Brianna. You've got to give it up for her. I doubted this girl, and guess what she did? She just put down one of the best runs she's ever had. Give it up for Brianna Mahan in Whiplash. What a run. One of the best runs she's ever going to have. She's going to look back on this one for a while. I'm giving that a 9. The two girls have come out here and tore it up. That's spectacular. Some great saves. A lot of really, really nice moves. Just spectacular. What a run out of Brianna Mahan. You know what, girl? You proved me wrong. Good for you. You made me look stupid, and I said it in the video when I saw that she was in. I said, I hope she makes me look stupid, because you know what? You gotta love a good show over being right. And guess what? She proved me wrong. Let's see what the scores are. I don't think it'll take the lead because she didn't do a backflip, but she did get a lot of really nice air. The score to beat a 9.371. The girls, I'm sure, gave this a heavy score.
9.452.
Only a 9.183, but it's okay. It's okay. It's a good score. She didn't fill the run, though. But next up, we have Lindsay Wink and the Lucas Oil Crusader. I assume we are having no audio because of copyright issues, which is okay. So I'll just, you know what? This will probably be the quietest you hear me. But Lindsay Wink coming out right now, he is trying to put down a great freestyle for these fans. You know full well and good that Lindsay Wink is a great driver who can really put the pedal to the metal. Lindsay Wink has not won a freestyle competition in the Monster Jam World Finals. He's actually never won a World Finals championship, period. So this would be really great if he can walk away with this one. But he is having to follow Brianna Mahan, and what she did was spectacular. But Lindsay Wink getting really nice air. I might as well just keep talking about stuff. Lindsay Wink has been in the World Finals for a very long time. I believe 2006 may have been his first. It was either 2006 or 2007 driving Iron Outlaw. But right now he's going hit to hit, getting a lot of really good moves. And you got to like that. You know, you can't really complain. But good for Brianna Mahan. I mean, she came out there, just put down a spectacular run. And I must say, she did make me look kind of stupid. She didn't do a backflip. The only driver to complete a backflip so far was Lindsay Reed. So you got to give that up for her as well, because she is your current leader. We'll see if Lindsay can follow up with some nice moves. But Lindsay Wink, I mean, it would be amazing for him to walk away with this World Finals Championship. It would mean the world to him. It would mean the world to really everybody in the sport for him to finally win his first championship. He's such a good driver. He's one of those drivers who you look at and you say, some of the top drivers who have never won a championship. That list is obviously led by Neil Elliott, but Lindsay's definitely really high up there on that list. So you just heard me drink a little bit of water because you can't hear anything else. Lindsay actually put on a really good show in the freestyle last year, which was a quite abysmal show. We'll see if he can land the backflip here on the ramp. That has been a little troubling. It knocked down Bari Musauer, but it doesn't knock down Lindsay Wink as he gets a beautiful backflip. I can't tell if he's going or not. I don't think he is. He is not. He has been shut off, but he is refired again, lining up for his next hit here. Looks like he may be lining up. No, he's not going for the jammer. He goes past it to get some bigger air. This is not as exciting because you can't hear the truck, but it's still a really good run. I mean, so far at this point in the show, we're already 10 times better than last year, which is great. I mean, these drivers had a lot to prove. They had a big monkey on their backs, I'm sure, to try and finish this. He may be going for another backflip here. We have not seen a driver go for two so far. Going for the backflip, the same spot as the first one, and he gets it. He rolls. Oh! He's on the back wheels and he saved it! What a nice move! That'll be the end of the run, but the time is up. I don't think he's going to stop. I think he's just going to keep... Oh, my! Look at the air! Oh, Lindsay Wink and the Lucas Oil Crusader! Oh, boy! A nice move off of the backflip. I'm going to have to give that a 9.0. Now I'm just going to give it a 9. A really good run, but that air at the end, man, that was spectacular. The fans are on their feet. You really can't complain about that one. We'll see what the scores are. The score to beat's a 9.371. So we'll see if he can take the lead right now. I don't really think it will, but he did do 2 backflips and a really, really nice save to boot. So it'll be great for Lindsey Wink to be able to walk away with this win. It is only an 8.907. Man, I really hope this doesn't end up being another Foxborough 2017.
Gravedigger, not El Toro Loco.
Gravedigger's over there. I think he's...
That's Gravedigger right there. That's not El Toro Loco. What the heck? Oh, there it goes.
Yes, because Becky's coming now, and whoever's next is lining up for some air. So, good run out of Lindsey Wink. It kind of startled me when the audio came back on, I'll be honest. I really hope that Lindsey Reed doesn't win just because she's a girl. She put down a heck of a run, but I really hope that they don't give other people lower scores. But right now, Becky McDonough blowing the smoke out here in the World Finals.
We call it thought. If she breathes, she's a thought.
We'll see what she can do. Becky McDonough, another driver who has yet to win a World Final Championship. This would be amazing for her. Another driver who, like Brandon Mahan, I didn't think really deserved to be in this lineup at 24 with a lot of great talent being out. But I hope she proves me wrong. I would love to be... I mean, honestly, I'm one of those people, I don't like being right. I love to be proven wrong in situations like this because you love having a good show. And if they can put on a really good show, then that's all that matters. Yeah, it's okay to say, I think this person deserved it. And you can still argue that some other people may deserve it, but if they put on a good show for you and do a really good job, then you gotta say it's really well deserved. Becky McDonough right now in her 3rd ever Monster Jam World Finals. She competed in the Double Down Showdown a few times before that. Never got the chance to win, but she's out here crawling over the center. That big center jump. The backflip ramp right there will be a pretty nice thing to see if she ends up, well, if someone ends up hitting it. I'm sure someone will. We are 7 trucks in. This is the 8th truck out. So, that means we have 16 trucks remaining after her. I think she's been shut off, lining up for the backflip.
Pause that freestyle clock at 52 seconds.
52 seconds are on the clock. She's not going for the backflip. Nice air. That'll hurt the momentum. Whenever a truck gets shut off, it always kind of kills the momentum of the run. Going for a little move. Nothing really great so far. Not really sure where she's going right now. Oh, the mini flip! Oh, Becky! A nice mini flip. She lands it. The first mini flip of the night. I wonder how many of those we're going to see. That was a hot topic in the regular season this year, a jump that they put in for the very first time. It's not a backflip off of a backflip ramp, but it's a backflip off of a regular dirt jump. It's a really cool obstacle. So far, nothing spectacular, though, I must say. Becky didn't really do much, and that's it. She is going to crawl up the ramp. They shut her off. That's the end of the run. I'm going to have to give that a 7. Nothing really great. She didn't make me eat my words. I'm not going to say that you know what, I'm not going to say anything negative because I don't want to be a negative Nancy. You never know. There could have been something wrong with the truck. But a solid run for Becky. Like I said, I give that a 7. Should not take the lead, especially with a girl sitting in the hot seat. That also wraps up the girls that are in the beginning of this lineup. We still have Rosalie Raymer left and Cynthia Gauthier, the really heavy-hitting girls. Oh, I didn't see the score, but it puts her in 5th place. It's a 7.637, so a kind of high score, but it's all right. Next up, this may be Rosalie Raymer based on, yes it is, it's Rosalie Raymer and Wildflower. She sets up to go. She didn't get to compete in the World Finals high jump competition, so we'll see what she can do out here. I would love to see Rosalie go out and send it. Big air right off the bat like last year. She doesn't break, so she has lasted a little longer this year than last. We know that Rosalie's always got something up her sleeve. She attempted a corkscrew in 2017, was going to attempt a corkscrew last year if she didn't flip over. Oh boy, a little bit of a wacky bounce. Rosalie Raymer has not had a really good year so far. She had quite the disappointing first quarter, so it'd be great to see her come out here and do well out here in the World Finals. It would be so amazing for her and for a lot of these fans to see her finally put together a run that she's been waiting for all year. She had one good run where I believe she won the freestyle competition, but right now just not really looking that smooth and comfortable on the track. I think she's having a lot of truck issues. Something's wrong with that truck, but she is getting big air. Something that truck loves to do, that's for sure. Truck shut off. Oh, maybe not. You just can't really hear it because the trucks are so quiet. Yeah, she's having big truck issues. I don't think her back right wheel's spinning either, which is a bit of a disappointing end to Rosalie Raymer's night, but you never know. She still could try something cool. I don't know what happened there. Something happened. You saw smoke come out of the truck. This is disappointing, though, for Rosalie. Just truck problems have been bothering her all year. It always happens to a few drivers in each year, and this year, sadly, it's bit Rosalie Raymer a little bit too much. Well, I should say, pricked Rosalie Raymer too much because, you know, wildflower. But she's still doing her best. She's lasted a lot longer than last year. So yeah, that'll do it. Tough break for Rosalie. It's all right. Just a bunch of truck issues. You can't really say that it was a bad run. Yeah, tough break. Just broken truck, but she still put up a really good fight. You could tell from the start the truck was just not working right, which is very disappointing, but it's okay because you know what? She's going to be back many times, and you know that she's going to give it her all in the future. 5.865 is the score. But next up, Jim Kohler and Avenger. Oh boy! This is a well-anticipated run because this is after Jim Kohler last year was knocked out on the very first hit. The clock didn't even hit 120. He just hit the jump and went on its back. So, will he do it this year? Will he walk away with the World Finals win? It would make many people, it would make me nothing but happy to see Jim Kohler win, and it would make nobody any happier than anyone else on this track than Jim Kohler himself if he could get this win. There he goes, off to a good start, just hoping he does not break. Oh gosh, please. Oh no, oh no, oh boy. He is still going, okay. So, Jim Kohler lasted past his first little run, and he's still going. We know that Jim Kohler can always have big things in store when he goes long. Oh boy, big air. Be careful. He's going to have to just get a solid run. Nice little slap wheel in. He's going to walk it up the ramp too. There's a lot of dust here too that gets kicked up when you hit the jump. But he's lasting pretty long here. This is longer than I'd say about half of his runs. Oh no, I think the front right wheel may be locked. Oh, the engine pops. Jim Kohler. That's it. Oh man. Another really disappointing finish for Jim Kohler. That's not how he wanted to go out. Oh, maybe not. All right. Yeah, something's wrong. The front right is locked, but you know what? Jim Kohler's Jim Kohler. He's going to go till the truck physically won't go anymore. Yeah, that's it. Man.
One more time, folks. Put those hands
Another
together
disappointing year for Jim Kohler. But you know what? He's had a solid few freestyles in his career. I'm going to have to give that a 5.25. Just for going longer than last year, but you know what? It was a decent run, and it's still been a really good show to this point, I must say. But I think right there, that little bit of smoke that came out was probably the front right wheel letting go. It's a 6.399, tough break for Jim Kohler. So right now, this little stretch has not been very good. Next up, I believe that's Tyler Menninga in Gravedigger. So Tyler Menninga in Gravedigger is coming out right now in Gravedigger, looking to get a nice mark here. This is the 11th truck out to Freestyle. So far, we have not had a highlight since Lindsey Wink's Freestyle with the big air and the nice move off of the backflip. The second Gravedigger to come out. The first one had a pretty good run. We are hoping, I mean, it's looking a little bit like deja vu right now. A lot of drivers getting bit a little too early on this track. But you know what? That's happened a lot in the past. We just are a little bit too kind of sensitive to it right now because of last year's just atrocious effort. But so far, it's been a good freestyle, a little bit better than last year, I must say. But as of right now, things do not look very promising on this little stretch right here. But the last drivers all scoring lower than an 8. The last 3. It's cross-running a little bit. Tyler Menninga got his first ever backflip in the arenas this year at the Tacoma Dome in Tacoma, Washington. The first ever backflip by a driver in an arena in Monster Jam history is a pretty spectacular moment for him. So all these drivers battling for a World Finals title, but Lindsey Reed right now sitting in the hot seat, and right now he's lining up for the Jammer. That's what's happening at the moment in the present time, but it's still okay to reminisce about what Lindsey Reed did, because that was a spectacular run, spectacular move for her, and right now that has been the best run of the night. Really good air. He locks up the brakes as he crosses over the center. We have not seen a backflip since Lindsey Wink. Good air. Oh boy, Tyler's rolling over. Oh my, Gravedigger is... Oh! A really good attempt. That was almost spectacular. But Tyler Menninga down a little bit too early too. He almost saved that thing, but it did not get good enough grip on the back wheels. I'm going to have to give that a 7. It was not a spectacular run for Tyler Menninga. Almost a really good move right there.
Locked in for Tyler Menninga and Gravedigger, who took home 36 freestyle.
Took home 36 freestyle competitions this year in the Triple Threat Championship Series. He almost pulled out a really nice reverse save, but it did not work out the way that he would have liked. Let's see what the score is. It's 7.244. So far, the last 4 drivers now have scored below a 4, but next up we have Camden Murphy in the Bakugan Dragonoid. The 12th truck out to Freestyle. Camden Murphy, a well-anticipated run here. He has had the year of his life. Mind you this. Camden Murphy is in his first ever year driving in stadiums. He has never driven in stadium competition much before this year. He has had a few shows, but he never drove full-time until this year, and he's having the year of his life. This Dragonoid truck, as my mom likes to call it, the Cheeto Nose, is had a spectacular year. Camden Murphy's giving it a ride. He's off here in the World Finals. This is also Camden Murphy's first ever Monster Jam World Finals that he's competing in, which is also a really nice milestone for him. Nice air. So far, taking it a little easy. I think they probably told him to settle it down a little bit to just get a little bit further in the run. It's the last thing Monster Jam wants is to have a repeat of last year. Especially in this brand new venue for the World Finals. That would just be such a disappointment. But right in front of us, we have our first backflip right in front of us. Oh! Oh! Camden! Oh my God! Oh! Kid! Look at the kid! Oh! I have to breathe. I have to breathe. Dragonoid, Camden Murphy. Oh, the year of his life! The truck is demolished! Oh! What a run out of Camden Murphy! Oh! What a move! I'm giving that a 9.5! If he finished the run, that would have been almost locked for the championship right now. Oh boy! What a move! Look at it! We have to see that again.
What an impressive run there from Camden Murphy and Bakugan.
Let's see it.
Take a look there at the video.
Oh my gosh!
Backflip into a moonwalk there for Camden
That deserves the lead. I'm sorry. This deserves the lead. I don't care that he didn't fill the run, but that's something that you can tell he's been working on. He tried it a while ago in the regular season, and it almost was as nice. That was better than Ryan Anderson's.
Making his World Finals debut.
His World Finals debut, absolute success, semi-final random racing, second place in the high jump, and right now deserves the freestyle lead.
8.9.
It's a 9.25.
That's good.
It's high, but that's, you know what? He didn't fill the clock, but that's still a little bogus.
One bulldozer, and it's raining. That means like the best drivers are gonna have to drive.
So we have Heavy D and Brodozer. It is raining, as Monster Jam Lord just said. We also have an Ice Dragon sitting in front of us. Not quite sure why. I can't really explain that. We have not seen him yet.
What Heavy D?
So let's see what the Silent Dozer can do. A really nice air off the bat. That was some of the biggest air of the night.
Don't be bullied.
Heavy D getting the chance to drive the first ever Diesel World Finals! Oh, yes! And he's still going! Oh! Oh! Oh my God! Oh my God! Holy cow! Heavy D! Oh my God, he's going for the backflip! Oh my God! Heavy D! Holy cow!
What was it? That was.
Oh my gosh! That's gonna be it, but oh! I don't know, we didn't fill the clock, but I'm giving that a 9.25. That was so amazing. Oh my gosh, look at this. He just gave it so much gas, he just didn't let off the gas. Oh my gosh, that deserves the lead too. It's only an 8.987. This is rigged. I'm sorry. He's not a girl. I'm sorry. It's just I gotta disagree. He didn't fill the clock, but I don't know. So Neil Elliott coming out. He's been shut down. That's the end of the run. Good job, woo.
This is really bad. It's raining. They're just wait.
Oh,
Okay.
was that just thunder?
My phone, so it's not.
Fans, your attention please. Due to inclement weather in the area, the Monster Jam World Finals is being delayed.
Oh!
For safety, we strongly recommend that you seek shelter underneath the seating area on the concourse.
Wow. So we have some inclement weather. So Neil Elliott coming onto the track.
And stay safe. Thank you for your cooperation with these safety measures. And we'll
That's
hopefully
really weird.
more freestyle action soon.
I have to leave Orlando by 10:30, which is in an hour and 10 minutes.
That's really crazy.
Lightning.
I think we've missed a few runs because Neil Elliott's coming out, and I heard that this happened with 5 runs left.
Monster Jam World Finals is temporarily paused due to.
Oh!
Whoa.
That's really
Imagine
crazy.
lightning striking Brodozer. That'd be pretty cool. That was probably the best thing I've ever seen. Sorry guys, Monster Jam World Finals is going to be delayed. Inclement weather.
So we have a lot of trucks still to come. I don't know. I feel like they missed a few runs. I don't know. There's still...
We've seen some incredible action so far here in our freestyle competition, and with just a few trucks remaining to go here in freestyle, we will crown a World Finals 20 freestyle champion.
So we are about to crown a World Finals 20 freestyle champion. I mean, we're so far in the night, and Lindsey Reed's still winning. So
It's been an incredible weekend of action as we get ready.
I don't know. This is only the 14th truck that we've seen come out, but they say there's only a few left. We have not seen Bounty Hunter. I don't know. I really don't know. But Neil Elliott's still out here. I guess we're seeing the important runs. Either way, Neil Elliott coming out here to freestyle. Oh my! Big air, Neil Elliott going really crazy right now. Oh no, the truck broke. Front right wheel problems. Oh no, back left wheel problems. Man, that's disappointing. Wow. That's really disappointing for Neil Elliott. But right now, we're this late in the competition, and Lindsey Reed is still your leader. Oh boy, but Neil's sending it. Oh my! And the back left wheel is gone now.
See, that's not even a bad break. He can go.
So it's disappointing, but it's okay. Still a good run for Neil Elliott. So if we missed some runs, clearly they weren't that good because they didn't take the lead. I'm sure we would have seen anything that was spectacular. That was really, really good though for Neil Elliott and Max D. He did a nice job with a broken truck, but a really disappointing World Finals for Neil. A really nice two-wheel competition, but racing and freestyle not the way he would have liked those to end. It's a 7.19, I believe, 2.
He's a two-time World Finals freestyle champion.
Next up, we have Adam Anderson in Gravedigger.
Let's go, Adam.
Adam Anderson going over the little jump. Oh, maybe not. Oh, he may be setting up. Oh my gosh, Adam. He may be setting up for something. No, he's not. Never mind, I lied. Alright, so Adam just kind of tricked us all. That's disappointing. There's a decent amount of mud on the track, but not really that much to influence the track. They put a lot of dirt down. Some nice air. I'm just letting you know that I will give you the rest of the runs in another commentary, because at the end, if we see the World Finals champion in this video, then I'll just give you another commentary for the rest of the runs that we missed, because there are a few that we're probably going to miss. Right now, though, Adam Anderson doing a pretty good job.
No!
Oh no, that's too dangerously close to the wall. They have to shut him off. Man, this has been a really good World Finals, but I don't really think this is we're getting close to crowning Lindsey Reed as a champion.
But that doesn't matter to me, okay.
So disappointing run for Adam. No third freestyle championship for him.
They said they canceled one of the trucks.
The seven truck truck.
Oh, they canceled that? Yeah. They canceled that.
Adam Anderson in Gravedigger picked up five freestyle.
So 6.656, not going to be good enough.
Champion, give it up for Todd LaDuke.
So next up we have Todd LaDuke and Monster Energy. The volume's a little bit lower, I guess, because of copyright issues. But Todd LaDuke, this is my prediction to win the freestyle competition. We'll see what he can do. Oh! Todd! Holy crap! Todd LaDuke just got the biggest air I have ever seen. My World Finals prediction's working out pretty well so far. Oh my god! Okay. I don't know how on earth that truck is still alive. I'm gonna turn up the volume. At the beginning of this video, the beginning of this clip, the volume was really low for copyright, but I want to hear that truck being sent. I cannot believe that Todd LeDuc just did that. That was a bigger air than we have ever seen. And the fact that this truck is just still running right now, I'm mind blown. Absolutely mind blown. Huge air. This has been the run of Todd LeDuc's life. Not really the run of his life, but really spectacular. I'd say honestly, if he fills the clock, does something else cool. Oh, I cannot believe that he did that. He hasn't really had the pace that he had in the beginning of his run, but that doesn't change the fact that the air, that was the biggest air in Monster Jam history. I don't care what you think. Beautiful backflip. Oh, if he hit that in reverse, oh my gosh. The truck's shut off. That's not the end of the run. He is going to keep going. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Yeah! Big air. That was really nice air. Todd LeDuc, a really good run.
Let's go! Let's go, Todd!
Wow. I don't care. The air just made that worth it. So Todd LeDuc, oh my god, Tom! Oh my gosh! Tom! Oh my god, what are we watching? Todd LeDuc at a 9.052, but what the hell? Tom meant to XT. Oh my goodness, the air! This has been the night of LeDuc leaps. I think he's done. Oh my gosh.
We're going to pause the clock there at 83
that was,
seconds.
oh my gosh.
Refire.
Holy cow, I cannot believe what we're watching right now. This is madness. The last two drivers have just earned their pilot's licenses.
Tom Mills and Max D. Fire, of course, a 12-time World Finals champion.
And now 12-time World Finals champion Tom Mentz in Max D. Oh my gosh!
In Monster Jam history.
I cannot believe it. Right now, huge air that could be they may be dragging the piece. Ah, that's the end of the run. That's really disappointing for Tom.
Okay, Ryan.
That's all that's left in this little video is Ryan Anderson, but look at Tom out of the truck. I don't know, that may have been bigger than Todd, but that was some hang time. Let's watch that again. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. An 8.203, not enough for the lead. Now what we have, Randy, I don't know who that is, but oh my gosh! I think that's Randy Brown, but oh my goodness! I think that's from beginning.
That's exactly what I said.
I think that's from the beginning of the competition. That was Randy Brown. But Randy Brown just got incredible air. That was Randy Brown and Gravedigger. But last but not least, it's Ryan Anderson and Son of a Digger. Jumping over the center. He's got I mean, right now, your current leader is Lindsay Reed in Scooby-Doo. It's either Ryan Anderson goes back-to-back or Lindsay Reed just won her first ever Monster Jam World Finals Championship, which is absolutely mind-blowing. Right now we have some jammer time! Yes! I do intend on having the rest of the runs in here. We have 5 missing. we'll have them afterwards because clearly they don't win if we know that Lindsey Reed's in the hot seat right now. Oh boy! Oh my! That was almost really wild. He is really flying. Ryan Anderson's got a lot to do, but right now he's getting huge air. He's making a push. He wants it, and he wants it bad. Oh my! He is full throttle right now. What a night here at the Monster Jam World Finals. Oh, that was almost nuts. He almost just did a front flip. Lining up, not for the back flip, but for the center of the track. Oh my gosh! The air! Oh no! Ryan Anderson's on his lid! Now, before we get into the encore, we have to figure out who won the World Finals Freestyle competition. And we have to have a little talk. So, the Monster Jam World Finals is wrapped up. This was not the best World Finals ever, but it was damn a good one. One of the best out there, I'm going to be honest. But we are about to look and see who the winner of the freestyle competition was. So, I'm going on MonsterJam.com right now, looking up the scores, getting it. So, let me hear you count it down while you're right there on your whatever you're doing and watching this. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Your winner for the Monster Jam World Finals 20 Freestyle Championship is Lindsey Reed in Scooby-Doo with a 9.371. Let me just say, I don't think any of us saw that coming going into the night. None of us saw that coming. That came absolutely out of nowhere. We didn't think that was going to happen in a million years. She's coming out of an arena tour, and she just walked away with that win. So congratulations. I mean, honestly, she came out and killed it. I mean, the second place spot was Camden Murphy. I think, honestly, for the win for me, Lindsey had a good run, but I don't really think it deserved to win. I think it was really heavily ballooned because she was a girl. I don't know. Don't get me wrong, she had a great run, but I think all in all, it's got to be between Tyler Duke and Camden Murphy right now. Camden Murphy, that backflip to moonwalk was sick, and Tyler Duke, that air, you can't argue with that air. But either way, great World Finals. Lindsey Reed, man, that was the other reason why I don't really think it was well deserved is because it was more luck than anything. She kind of just flipped over. But what a great night of Monster Jam. I'm now going to show you the rest of the runs that we missed. There are 4 other trucks. Morgan Kane, we are not getting to see. He doesn't do very well. But we have 4 more trucks here that we're going to watch. Will be a little bit like an encore, even though I already know that they don't win. So we'll just watch them. It'll be fun to see them freestyle anyway. So we'll get into that, and then we will have the Monster Jam 7-truck jump, the first ever 7-truck jump attempt by Colton Eichelberger Max T. But again, big congratulations to Lindsey Reed and Scooby-Doo. Huge win for her. The best night of her life and the best weekend of her life. The first driver to ever win 2 championships in a World Finals weekend since Tom Meents all the way back in, I believe, 2002. And that is the first female driver to win a World Finals freestyle championship since 2000 and I don't know, whenever Medusa won, but this is the first time a Monster Jam Showdown champion won a World Finals championship that year. Absolutely spectacular. But let's get into these runs. We're starting it off with Jimmy Cretin and Bounty Hunter. So here, our first of 5 that we're showing that are not in the full video over there. This is Jimmy Cretin, the pilot of Bounty Hunter, your World Finals racing champion coming out to freestyle. This is just a little bit of a, I guess you can call it an encore, we'll say. He doesn't win, but that's all right. Doesn't really matter, because we still got to see a great show. So Jimmy, off to a nice start out there. This beautiful buggy hunter, it's not a truck built for freestyle. It's a truck made to go hard in racing, and it did just that last night in the racing competition, winning his first ever Monster Jam World Finals Racing Championship. Getting really nice air, though, I must say. All around, a really great World Finals, though. I think this is one of the best. Top 5 for sure. I think you could say that's with pretty nice enthusiasm. Oh, a solid run right now for Jimmy Creedon. He ended up coming out 4th in the freestyle competition. Really nice air for Jimmy Creedon. Huge air, really nice. That was a nice send for Jimmy. Oh, a nice slow save. All right. That was really cool. Now at this point, people don't know that, well, that Lindsey Reed's already won the freestyle competition, which is really interesting. Sorry, that was me whipping out a new page for my saves category. Going over the middle jump like he did in the World Finals last year. A much better World Finals freestyle this year than last for Jimmy. It's nice to see him coming out here and do better this year than he did last. That's really important. He hit the backflip, and I think he's broke. Something popped there. That might have been a tire. I think he might have just popped it. Yes, he did. The back right is flat. Nice run for Jimmy Creedon. Good run for him. Nice World Finals for him. One of the better freestyle runs we've seen from him in a little while in the freestyle competition. A nice run. He's not going to win the freestyle competition, but a really nice showing for Jimmy. We'll see what the scores are. Might as well just sit back and relax.
Whatever it may be, remember you guys have the power in your hands, so submit the scores right away.
Your scores have been locked. A great weekend overall here in Orlando, Florida for Jimmy Creedon and Bounty Hunter.
So Jimmy, a really great weekend, like he just said. A spectacular time for Jimmy. It was a lot of fun. We'll see what the score is. It's a 7. I see it's in the 7.97. You know, why don't I just look it up? I can look now. I already know everything that happens. Actually, you know what? I don't want to see what happens in these runs still. It's still a surprise. Next we have Morgan Kane and Gravedigger. Turns out that there was a video for him. So Morgan Kane able to come out here and freestyle. Finished 5th in the 2008. Wait, no, he came in 5th place. I have no idea. I don't know what I'm saying. Don't ask me. But Morgan Kane out here, great. They're looking to put on a good run here in my little encore section. Really nice air. Bit of a disappointing weekend for Morgan so far. Didn't do that great in the racing competition, but he is looking to do well here in the freestyle. Wow, really big air. Morgan coming out a lot earlier this year than last, that's for sure. Oh boy, Digger getting some air. Ooh, on 2 wheels a little bit. So he sent that puppy for sure. Wow! Oh, that's gonna be really painful. The front right tire is flat. Maybe a little bit more broken than that. Yeah, so they have turned him off. That's it for the run. A nice run out of Morgan Kane. So with 2 out of the 5 done, we have now Bryce Kenny, or as I like to call him, Brycey Poo, in the Great Clips Mohawk Warrior. All around, really good World Finals so far, I must say. They pulled it off. Orlando was a great time. Oh, that almost hit. Oh my gosh, Bryce! Oh my! Oh!
He is my idol! I wasn't lying! He is my idol!
Well, I'm gonna just have to take some notes here. That was a spectacular save. Oh boy, big air too. He's really cross-threading, getting a lot of nice air. Really great run for Bryce right now. He's having such a spectacular year. He's been shut off. We'll see if he can keep going.
Clock at 70 while our tech officials clear some debris off of the track. We're going to pause.
They're going to get some tech. They're going to come get some stuff off the truck.
Bryce Kenny has competed in 2 World Finals freestyles previously. His best finish was 8th place in 2017. And obviously he'll look to surpass that here tonight. His best score was an 8.1.
Good, Bryce Kenny, you're good.
0-0. 70 seconds left on the freestyle clock.
I don't know why he's booing the tech official. He's just doing his job, but it's okay.
This is amazing, man. This is Monster Jam.
Yeah!
You know, a lot of people really give a lot of hate to the officials, but my good buddy Levi Shones is an official. He told me that the officials just do. The officials were once fans, like all of you. They came up as fans, and they just got to their lucky ability to be doing this job. So, you know what? You wouldn't like it if it was you one day and they're booing you. So, disappointing, but whatever, it's fine. Bryce Kenny out here doing a really nice job. He's so far got a really good run to boot, I must say. Very good. Oh, yes! And the truck's just falling apart.
He's naked!
Yes, he is naked. I agree. Man, this is honestly one of the best runs Bryce Kenny has ever laid down out here. He is going so hard. We'll see him go for the backflip right now. Spectacular showing for Bryce. Oh my! Stuffs it in and the engine just blew. That's the end of the run for Bryce Kenny. Great run, Bryce, I must say. That was spectacular. So now we have Dragon Ice driven by John Zimmer. We saw him dead on the side of the track, so we'll see how he can fare out here in his actual freestyle. We see how it ends, but might as well see everything in between. He's breathing fire out here on the track. If this doesn't make you love Monster Jam, I don't know what does. Oh, he hits that jump with a little bit less enthusiasm than we saw a few people do at the end of the show. I still can't get over the hang time that we've seen so far tonight. Some of the biggest air in Monster Jam history by far. Nice air out of John Zimmer! Oh boy, that is not the way that John Zimmer wanted to end. Too bad, that'll be the end of his run. But a nice showing out of John Zimmer, really good year. Went out with a nice hit, but that's too bad. So the last of the 5 here, we have Monster Mutt Dalmatian Ice, Cynthia Gauthier.
Just said that.
Really excited to see what she can do. Your high jump champion. I mean, I was just going to say she could be the first driver to win 2 championships in one night, and then I realized, never mind, no, she can't. So she's going down that side. She's just going to stroll over that and start her time with a little leap. Randy Brown, the guy who got the sendage off of that was spectacular. Honestly. Right now, it seems like Cynthia's truck may be having a little bit of whiplash from the high jump competition. It's a really solid run so far. This is the last one, and then we're going to have the encore where Colton Eichelberger will attempt to jump 7 trucks in the Monster Jam truck. But Cynthia right now, the last one, this is all 24 trucks. We got to see them all right here, right now. A spectacular World Finals. We'll see if Cynthia can cap it off midway through, technically, but the right way. It's been a night of monsters, that's for sure. It's been a lot of fun. And I'm sorry that this didn't come out at 4 o'clock or a little bit after that, but we figured it out, me and Ethan. We got it down, we got it together. But Cynthia Gauthier right now, pretty good run, I must say. Well, really good World Finals. I think 2017 still was the best one in my opinion. Huge air. I think the black part of the tail came off, so it's now a white tail. We have skinned her tail. Just cross-running. I don't think the truck's running at full power because we know Cynthia can do a lot better than this. So she seems to be lining up for a backflip because she went over that other jump kind of slowly. Here she goes, hitting the backflip ramp. A nice backflip. She landed it pretty well and hard landing. Oh, I think she might have broken the back right. Oh, no, she didn't. So time's winding down here. A solid run, a solid finish to the night. That is it. The time is up. Cynthia Gauthier, not the best of runs that we know we can see out of her. Oh, that was impressive. That was really cool. She is tearing it up, enjoying her time here at the World Finals. That's going to be it. We're going to head into the encore now. It's going to start right away with Monster Jam truck with my Colton Eichelberger going for the 7-truck jump. She was the high jump champion, but now we have, it's a 7.817. We have it here. This is Colton Eichelberger and Max D attempting to jump 7 Monster Jam machines. Oh my! He got some massive air. Wow! Oh gosh, fireworks are shot across the stands. Okay, we may not see fireworks again anymore after this. But Colton Eichelberger, man, that was some full send mode. But what a World Finals. What a way to finish it off. A really great showing all around. I'm really happy for the people who won this weekend. A fantastic time. I only got one prediction right with Blake Ranger winning ATVs. But that's it for the World Finals. We'll see you next year. But honestly, I'm going to say just a spectacular time. Hopefully I get to make it out to Orlando next year. It would be such an amazing thing for me to be able to be there and witnessing this. But thank you everybody who watched this video. Thank you for Monster Jam Lauren. Thank you to Ethan. Thank you Ryan. Everybody who was involved here. The World Finals this weekend was a great time. The blind commentaries worked out beautifully. Couldn't be any more happy about it. We will see you next time.
Tell me pretty lies, look me in the face. Tell me that you love me, even if it's fake.